My wife and I bought this property back in 2000, and it was originally a 700 square foot Japanese tea house. And we lived in the tea house for about 8 years to sort of figure out the property before we built the house that we currently live in now. So actually, I wasn't even looking for a piece of land. I was walking through downtown Cohasset and saw the picture in one of the real estate offices, and I went over and looked at the property and fell in love with it. It was just a beautiful place. So we're both big fans of Japanese landscape architecture. So we spent a lot of time on the outside landscaping. We have a great pond with a waterfall that actually uses a natural crack in the granite rock. So the water runs down from an upper pond to the lower pond and gets circulated back up. We used a lot of Asian plants, so there's a lot of ornamental plants, Japanese maple and Korean pines and things like that. We tried to make the landscaping as easy to maintain as possible and to use a lot of different types of plants that were pretty hardy, because we do live on the ocean, so you need to pick your plants so that they do well. So it's really fully landscaped. There's a lot of rock work. It's one of my favorite things to do, is to build stone structures. So I've collected all these rocks from all over New England and used them to do the landscaping around the house. There's a number of stone patios on the property, and each one has its own kind of unique charm. One of them is great for watching sunrises. One of them is great for watching sunsets. One of the seating areas, if you walk up to the edge and look over into the water, you can see striped bass swim by. So it's there's a fire pit, and you can have fires at night and sit out there and see the stars. So it's really, there's so many places to sit and to look at nature and to just relax. So it's a very private location. We're at the end of a peninsula, at the end of a dead-end road. So virtually nobody comes out here. It's very private. You're surrounded by water on 3 sides, and you have tremendous privacy. It's a great location for kids and grandkids. Our grandkids love it here. You can swim in the water and look for little fish and crabs and periwinkles and explore the rocks and the trees and just spend a lot of time in the water. And it's a great place to show your children all about nature, because there's so much nature always going on. So we spent a lot of time living here before we actually built the house, and the reason that we did that is we wanted to kind of understand the property and to sort of have it talk to us about what made sense. So we really strived to make the house blend in, so it didn't, stick out a lot and really sort of insult the environment. And we wanted to make it so that everywhere you were in the house, there was a beautiful view of the outside. And so there's large glass areas, and it really welcomes the outside into the house. Lots of windows that open, so you get a lot of great sea breezes. You can hear all the birds, and it really allows you to live all the time in nature. And it's true all year round. It's beautiful here in the summer, and the fall, the winter, and the spring. In fact, some of the most beautiful lights in the winter, when you get bright sunny winter days and the light just streams in, and it's really just hard to describe how beautiful the light is. So it's the house design is very energy efficient. So it uses very, very little energy. It actually even has a small wood stove in the living room, which will heat the entire house if you light it. The walls are very, very well insulated. Even though there's a lot of glass, it takes very little energy to heat the house. It's also a smart home, but it's I think a really well designed smart home, because it's not obtrusive. It's easy to deal with, it's easy to use, and it just helps you, live in the house and get the most out of it. There are so many favorite parts. I mean, the sunrises and sunsets are spectacular. There's constantly wildlife of various things. I mean, in the winter, you can see deer walking through the water on Little Harbor, and there's all kinds of wild birds, and there's a lot of interesting plants. And of course, living on the water, there's all kinds of interesting fish. So it's every place you look is beautiful. Every place you sit is beautiful. So it's every time you go outside and look around, you see something new. So when we were designing the house, we really wanted to go with a very open plan, and we both liked Asian architecture, but we also like modern architecture. So it's a kind of a fusion of both the old and the new. So it's got a very Asian feel, but it's got a very modern look. The great thing about Cohasset is there's lots of things to do here. There's a great country club and a yacht club. We're right near Sandy Beach, and obviously we're on the water in Little Harbor, so there's all kinds of boating here and swimming and fishing. It's also got a great little downtown village, and it's also very convenient for commuting to Boston. You're about 1.5 miles from the commuter rail station, and it takes about 45 minutes by train to get right into downtown Boston. So it's really the best of all worlds. It's convenient to Boston for work and for pleasure. It's secluded, but it's got a lot of great amenities for a little seaside village. So this has been a great place to live, and we're really hoping to find someone who really can appreciate the property and really understand all the wonderful things about it. I think it's a great place to have a family, to have kids, to have grandkids, and it's a great retirement community, and there's lots of things to do. And I think that as a house, it really is very centered on the property. It's very balanced, and it feels very comfortable, and it's a great place to find yourself and to become comfortable and to relieve the stress in your life and to have just a little piece of paradise.